don't forget you, all this in my dialogue. Do not get confused there. Okay?
I try my best.
I'll tell you. You don't immediately start. Like, let me finish, and then when I finish, I stop talking. That time you start. Okay? Or you keep your eyes on this as well,
Yeah.
so you can maintain that. The best thing to do.
You're standing over here like a fool.
You know, right? It's time. That's Harris.
Second row, I believe.
Oh, I think he's in this thing. He's one of them prize. 10 CGPA. That in my decision. I have second more crowd,
Second row?
crowd, more crowded. So less.
But don't worry, there are like millions of people watching us through live.
I know. That's a camera.
In the front, focusing right on us.
My parents are watching right now. They'll be like, what the hell is my son doing?
Others might have forgotten, but never can we.
May the tricolor of our country fall very high.
Let's salute our nation as we celebrate our 71st Independence Day.
The pledge we take when our national tricolor is hoisted,
We confirms the very essence of our commitment towards our motherland.
as envisioned by the millions who shed their blood and sweat to make India regain its lost glory.
This vision has always led us in the path of self-esteem and
Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Pradeep Kumar, Founder, Chairman, Chief Innovation Officer and Ampisoft Technologies, Coimbatore. Guest of Honor, Shri Mahesh C. Dharmadhigari, Joint Secretary, Regional Officer, CBSE, Chennai.
accompanied by Director Ma'am, Executive Director, Senior Principal, Admin Director and dignitaries.
We welcome you, sirs and ma'ams. By the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, in 3000 years of our history,
People from all over the world have come and invaded us, captured our lands, conquered our minds.
all of them came and looted us, took over what was ours.
Yet we have not done this to any other nation.
We have not conquered anyone.
We have not grabbed their land, their culture, or tried to enforce our way of life on them. Why?
Because we respect the freedom of others.
With the world witnessing a lot of turmoil, we stand for peace and we start our journey to the culture of this great nation.
Let us pray to the Almighty to shower His blessings on this nation and to all of us.
Please rise for the prayer song.
Check, check, check.
In the dark you be a light for me, protector of my soul. be seated. Our country, a land of diversity, has a propitious tradition of welcoming our guests.
The Indian tradition of welcoming the guests as God has stayed alive despite countless changes that India has gone through.
The fragrance of hospitality wafts from the sweet words of welcome, which is incomparable. To spread this fragrance to all, I invite our admin director, sir, to share a few words.
Please, sir.
Dignitaries on the dais, members of the Velamal Educational Trust, parents, special invitees, staff, and my dear children. With the blessings of the Almighty and our beloved Srimati Velamal, inspiration from our chairman, sir, continuous support from CEO, sir, and correspondent, sir, constant motivation from our director, sir, and director, madam, I deem it a great privilege to address you on this prestigious moment as our school celebrates its 14th annual day. Besides the fact that the school has a successful track record of 14 years, this dais is also going to witness the showcasing of talents of young children who are the hope of tomorrow. TVIS, the Velamal International School, is a true symbol of a new generation of CBSE schooling. This futuristic campus is scientifically and aesthetically designed with all modern facilities to groom children from across the world for the future. With our focus on holistic learning and with our best practices, we continue to better every year, giving the best of international flavor with deep-rooted values to all the children entrusted with us. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Mrs. Gitanjali Shashikumar, Director Academics, continues to empower us with innovative ideas to kindle the young minds. We are very honored to have you presiding this function. A very hearty welcome to you, ma'am. Mr. Pradeep Kumar is an entrepreneur who manages Amphisoft Technologies in Coimbatore. He is focused on empowering engineering standards throughout the country by establishing technology-enabled learning. We are extremely delighted to have you as our chief guest for our 14th annual day celebration. On behalf of the management, staff and children of TVIS, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Mr. Mahesh Dharmadhikari is a well-known name in the CBSE circle. He has been instrumental in creating a new regional office for CBSE in Kerala. He joined the CBSE Chennai regional office as Joint Secretary and Regional Officer on 7 September 2017. We consider it a great honor to have you amidst us today, sir. A very warm welcome to you, sir. In the middle of every difficulty lies an opportunity, and that is our director, sir, Mr. Shashikumar. He believes that every child deserves to be a champion and never give up on them. We are extremely proud and happy to welcome Mr. Shashikumar, our director, to this celebration. Mr. David is now a well-known face in TVIS. He is our chief mentor for the Global Elite program. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We are very happy to have a very supportive parent community. It is your feedback, suggestions, and encouragement that motivate us to do more. We are very happy to welcome you all to this day's celebration. Children are our world, and they are showcasing their talents to you today. We are sure that you will enjoy and appreciate the hard work that our teachers and children have put in to bring this program to you. My best wishes to them. Once again, a very warm welcome to one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
One individual may die, but that idea will remain after death and incarnate itself in 1,000 lives.
The idea transforms into a spectrum of changes in the path of development, righteousness, courage, and leadership.
Our chief guest, Dr. Pradeep Kumar, has 17 years of rich experience in research and development in software technologies. He started his career as senior VLSI tech engineer in Wipro Technologies in 2001, and he has published 14 research papers in a span of 7 years. Now I request our senior principal sir to felicitate our chief guest, Shri Pradeep Kumar, with a mentor. Please, sir. Ultimately, leadership is not about glorious crowning acts.
Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality.
Our honorable guest of honor, Mr. Mahesh Dharmadhikari, he has obtained his post-graduation from Pune University. He has started the career in India Metrology Department and he started joining the CBSE Regional Office, Chennai as an Assistant Secretary in June 2002 and worked up to 2007 during his period. Trivandrum region was declared as #1 region in the country overall pass percentage of CBSE schools consecutively for 3 years, 2014 to 2016. Now he transferred to Chennai office and took charge on 7th September 2016.
I request our Executive Director sir to felicitate our guest of honor, Shri Mahesh Dharmadhikari, with memento. Please, sir. There are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle or the mirror that reflects the light. Our director ma'am and director sir have been like the candle and the mirror who have always inspired us in what we do.
May I now request the director ma'am to share a few inspiring words.
Please, ma'am.
Good morning, dignitaries of the dais, parents, and my dear students. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. A good quote by Aristotle. When I was thinking about what to talk to our parents, why not talk as a parent? That is one challenging area these days we are finding, managing our kids, handling them. Ask these two questions to yourself. Are we spending quality time with our children? Question 1. Question 2 is, are we giving the undivided attention to our children? If you are able to answer to these two questions without any guilt, then you are all in the right track. After this program, your children will all be joining you, and they will be joining for this vacation, 10 to 15 days of vacation. You will all be taking them, and you have planned a lot of vacation and exotic spots vacation. You would have taking them to any out of the country trips. So many good things you would have planned to buy for your kids as well. But does our children appreciate the value of our hard work or whatever you are planning for them? A Turkish poet, when asked a question, he's a very famous person, when he was asked a question, what is poison? He beautifully answered, anything beyond our necessity is a poison. When we stuff our children, when we buy our children beyond what they ask, without knowing or telling them the value and worth of it, they become very bored. They don't get excited at all anymore. They don't have the struggle or strive to go to the next level. They don't get or feel motivated. Why should they even work for if they don't have the motivation or the drive to achieve something when everything is there for them? Please make sure Whatever you do, whatever you buy for them, make them understand the value of each and everything you do for them or get for them. Second most important thing is practice what you preach. Our children doesn't need advices. They need role models. If you wanted your children to speak polite words, make sure you speak politely to people around you. If you wanted your children to respect people around them, workers or maids or whoever around them, you make sure you practice that, you do it. If you haven't started doing it, please make sure you start practicing it, because what they all need is role models and they don't need advices. I am a mother of 2 challenging boys. I have learned from them and I have learned through them. I have learned a lot of parenting because of them. That is why as a parent I feel that I am responsible. My responsibility is to share a few words regarding parenting. Last important thing about how to parent is treat them with respect. Whether they are 3-year-old or 13-year-old, doesn't matter at all. Treat them with respect. Respect their ideas, respect their thoughts, respect their beliefs. When you start doing that, their self-confidence improves. They start becoming independent and start beautifully blooming within the boundaries. Make sure you respect their ideas and treat them like adults. After all, as parents, what we are supposed to teach them are the values of winning, losing, and sharing. Winning the hearts of others, losing all our bad attitudes. Third, sharing good moments with others. Actually, parenting is a big ocean. If you keep talking, we can keep on. I just gave you a drop of it. Once you start exploring, you will really feel enjoyable. You will really explore. If you start exploring, you will really enjoy the whole process. When a child is born, a parent is born. Keep that in mind. Thank you so much for coming. There are so many lovely cultural events. Kids are beautifully dressed up. They are waiting backstage. I know this time the program is little extended. Will be taken care. Refreshments will be given. Make sure you stay, be patient, encourage your children and motivate them. Be the role model they wanted to be. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Check. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I request Director Ma'am to give away the service awards.
It's over to Mrs. Hemlata, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Good morning, the dignitaries on the dais and the guests of the dais and the parents and the participants and my dear children. It's my honor to call upon the staffs who are the backbone of our institution, who have serviced us for the consistency of the lump of years with us for the motivation awards. I call upon Mr. Bhivesh, HOD of Chitravati, who has given a creative workshop with our children, which you have witnessed at the outside of the auditorium. Next, I call upon Mr. Venkatesh, HM, Special Projects of Mentor of the Higher Secondary Compartment, for his consistent support for the higher secondary students, for motivating for the greater centers. Thank you, sir. Next, I call upon Ms. Jamuna, Academic Coordinator and now Chennai International School Coordinator, for receiving the award for 5 years of completion. Next, I call upon Mr. Jay Kumar, the plumber, who completed his service for 5 years effortlessly in our institution. Next, I call upon Mr. Babulal, security guard, who completed his 5 years of service in our institution. Next, I call upon Mr. Krishna Bahadur, security guard, who completed his 5 years of service. I call upon Ms. Samanthi, Lady God, who completed her 5 years of service. I call upon Miss Nahama, staff nurse, who completed her 5 years of service in our institution. I add on the next 10 years completion in our institution with Mrs. Padmini, Academic Coordinator, Higher Secondary Compartment, who completed her 10 years of effortless service to the children. I call upon Ms. Yashoda Rajan, Accountant, for her effortless support in the field of accounts for the past 10 years for our institution. I call upon Driver Gajendran for his service to our institution for the past 10 years. Please parents, put your hands together to encourage them. I call upon Mr. Shankar, who is the first employee of our institute, Vellamal Knowledge Park, and also completed his 15 years of service in Vellamal Knowledge Park. I also call upon Ms. Kalpana for the Special Recognition Award for the Global Elites Program, who mentored of children's work and appreciated and motivated the children for their work. I call upon Ms. Kartika for her support for the Global Elites Program for the primary children to motivate them to make their work in a creative manner. I call upon Mr. Shanmu Sundram, who completed 5 years of service as the Academic Coordinator and Special Need Program for the support rendered by him. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
I beseech Mr. Pradeep Kumar, our chief guest, to deliver his thoughts on the desk.
Please, sir.
Good morning. Yesterday and today, so these 2 days are well-connected days with respect to education. Yesterday was Krishna Janmashtami, where Indian education system was once prevalent with Vedic education. And even today the verses of Gita, it holds a lot of values to everyone's life. And as many keep saying that every day you feel that life is challenging, you read any one verse of Gita and you'll feel the lighter moments. And this mode of Vedic education has been there for many centuries before 1850s. And a lot of emphasis has also been on that. And if you consider today as Indian Independence Day, I would like to relate it to the 1857, the first struggle for freedom. After 1857 mutiny, like the East Indian Company was finding it difficult to govern India and they were finding it challenging. So during that point, so we see many leaders' pictures being posted here. So one of the important leaders' picture is missing here is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So everyone know Raja Ram Mohan Roy is a person who fought against Sati, but he is known as father of Indian modern education. At a point where the Indian education system was completely towards Vedic education, so he writes a letter to the East Indian Company. He says that it is going to be difficult for you to govern India because as of now, Indians think that each and every one out here is a soul, and each and every person out here is an embodiment of Krishna. And people feel that they don't have any relationships, and it is the souls which are interacting. And they say when the British government was planning to invest huge fund into Indian education system towards Vedic education, at that point of time he says, no, we want modern education into India. We want science, we want math, so we want social sciences, political sciences into India. So that's what will make it easy for you to govern the people in India. And that's how all this modern education starts. And today we are here in most of these campuses to learn mathematics or science, all because of this one man, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. And if you look at the evolution of the education system, like Raja Ram Mohan Roy thought that Vedic education was more of ignorance. On the other side, we had Syed Ahmad Khan, who wanted to educate the Muslim community. And then comes Jyotirao Phule, who wants to educate the people from the lower section of Indian community. So every time an education system was demanded, it was for the society. So in a way, like, education shouldn't get more and more fashionized, or whatever education that was brought into kind of eliminating the caste system all throughout the country. We have Bharatiyar's photo here, so who has always been talking about there is nothing called as caste. So anything related to caste discrimination is an evil. I used to wonder that with so much of poetries that has been given by Bharatiyar and it has been taught in the classes, this kind of discriminations has never ended in this country, or it has never ended even in the households. So practicing the teaching and practicing the learning becomes very important as of now in this country, because we learn something in the classrooms, but when we move out of this space, we practice something different. And I'm sure almost 75 to 80% out here will agree to that. So learning and education should be for practicing it appropriately. And education should be objective driven and more for the society. And hope with the CBSE director out here, I would like to put across a point, by not classifying the education as whether it's international or national or local, we don't start creating another set of hierarchy here where we start producing classes of education and again creating a deviation in this society. So it's better schools should be schools. That's it. And the way it should be driven, it should be more from the perspective of social upliftment, identifying the segment of population which really requires this education to elevate themselves and to create equilibrium and equality in the society. Thanks a lot. So I don't have much time to discuss.
Thank you, sir.
Success does not lie in results, but in efforts.
May I request Mr. Pradeep Kumar, our chief guest, to give away the prizes to the class 10 toppers in academic year 2016 to 17.
It's over to Mrs. Hemlata, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
It's a proud moment for our 10th standard children. Out of 70, 50 children have taken 10 out of 10. We'll call upon the student for them to receive the prize from the chief guest. Anandu Nandagopan, Anush Karthik, Badrinathan, Bharat Balaji, Lalit Aditya, parents, please put your hands together for the tireless efforts of the children who made the institution, parents and teachers to the proud. Harish, Master Jaisimha. These are children who work day and night effortlessly to bring the institution to be proud. Master Jaisimha, Master Jashwant, who are also the all-rounders, who are also toppers in Chitravati, dancers. They do many roles to institution. Jay, Joshua, Master Kevin, Master Manikya Vasagam Ravichandran. Parents, please put your hands together. Give them a great round of applause to motivate them to score scores in the 12th standard also. Manohar Murthy, Muhammad Usman, Master Nandagopan, Master Rakesh Kumar, for their wonderful performance in the 10th class board. Master Rohit Ram, Master Sai Srinath, Master Sai Venkatesh, Master Salman Khan, Master Sanjay Kumar, Master Santosh. For the meritorious proficiency award, we call upon Santosh, Master Sarvesh, Master Shiva Satvik, Master Sudeep, Master Suvin, Anushka Rajashekar, Miss Brenda, Miss Diana, Miss Gautami, Miss Janet, for the wonderful performance in the 10 out of 10 board performance. Miss Monisha, Miss Neha, Miss Priya Hashmi, Miss Roshni, Miss Rushika, Miss Tejashwini, Miss Vardhini Reddy, thank you, parents. Master Chakravarti Chandrasekhar, Master Raja, Master Harian,
Thank you, ma'am.
High achievement always takes place in the framework of high expectations.
Success has come to transform this conception of humbleness just because he simply refused to give up.
His goals were so strong that obstacles, failure and loss acted as motivation to reach the pinnacle.
May I request Mr. Mahesh Ji Dharmadigari to share his thoughts on this occasion? Please, sir.
Respected Principal of Vellamal International School, Pancheti, Shri K. Kodandaramanji, Honorable Chairman of Vellamal Educational Trust, Shri M.V. Muthu Ramalingamji, Respected Director Academics, Madam Gitanjali Madam, other dignitaries on the dais, members of school management, respected teachers and staff of the school, ladies and gentlemen, and above all, the very lovable and most decent, my dear students, good morning. It gives me pleasure to join you this morning and to associate with this beautiful school annual day celebrations as a part of, as a guest of honor. And today, it is 15th August, the 71st Independence Day of our nation. And I take this opportunity to greet you all and have a wonderful, happy Independence Day to all of you. I am indeed very happy today and consider it an absolute honor to be speaking to you on this special day, the annual day celebrations of your school. My grateful thanks to the school authorities for having invited me here to this August function, and I'm sure I'm going to cherish what all I have seen here for a long time to come. One of the most anxiously awaited occasions in any school is its annual day. And I'm sure teachers and students must have worked hard to mark this wonderful show which I'm witnessing today. And I see great excitement and hurried activities all over. And these prize winners and those who are participating in this cultural program are supposed to be especially elated today. And I am confident that this school, Vellamal International School, the today's annual day cultural function should bring out the excellence of cultural diversity and rich heritage of our country. That I am having the belief today. 14th annual day of the Vellamal International School, Pancheti, a renowned CBSE affiliated school in Chennai, a place where the future of our children is nurtured. Over 14 years, this school has been a valuable asset as a premier educational institution, opening the doors of opportunities to the students' fraternity, regardless of age, ability, and family background, which I believe is the noble goal of education for all. Thousands of young students have benefited from this institution since it was established in 2004. And today, this school, the Vellamal International School, is widely recognized as the best CBSE residential school in Chennai and in Tamil Nadu state. And the credit goes to the Honorable Chairman Sri Muthu Rangalam Jinji and the school management. The Honorable Chairman Sir, which is the Vellamal Educational Trust Chairman, and his school management is contributing their services in the field of education by successfully looking after the administration and management of the school. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. I'm confident that the vision of the school management shall definitely take the school further in achieving greater heights in the field of education. Ladies and gentlemen, as a regional officer of Chennai region, I would like to bring to the notice of the fact that Central Board of Secondary Education is one of the important national board of the country in the field of education. The board has always put thrust on quality education through standard national curriculum for secondary and senior secondary schools. Various examination reforms has been recently introduced in the recent past by the board in order to improve competence in school students to face challenges of current educational system, and the results are observed to be outstanding, and students of CBSE schools are performing excellently well in their professional field as well as other areas too. And I'm happy to note that this school, the Vellamal International School, has taken a great effort and successfully endeavored to the students' growth and development. I congratulate the principal for his effective leadership and having clear sense of vision for the school, and also I congratulate the school management for extending cooperation to the principal to achieve his desired success. So I would like to address to the parents. Today, large number of parents are present here today. So I would like to address to all the parents that, dear parents, the future of your children is in safe hands and in right hands to make your children not only successful in their respective fields, but also a wonderful human being and as an asset to our country. Today I appeal to all the parents to continue your support and cooperation to the school administration and to the principal as well, in order to effectively cater to the educational needs to your children. Encourage your children to attend to the school regularly so that they can update their studies on day-to-day basis. My dear students, now your academic session has started in full swing. Today I take this opportunity to give a message to you that try to focus upon your studies sincerely and keep hope alive. Keep your hope alive and believe in the existence of Almighty God. In the midst of any storm, do keep faith on the God always. He will never disappoint you. In order to excel in your selected field of work, be competent and dedicated. Devote your complete potential to bring out excellence. However, dear students, if you hesitate only for a moment, even for a moment, and if you are not well versed in your studies, you may sometimes miss a great opportunity and may not become a good member of the society. So, dear student, be confident of yourself. Surround yourself with good people who think positively. Put in maximum efforts, as hard work is only solution to success. Develop your communication skills and interpersonal relationship. As I know, all of you are having enormous talent and potential, and therefore I expect that you ought to turn out well. Well, when I say that you ought to turn out well, that means you should be successful in your life. You have very good parents in this school. You have a very good principal having leadership qualities. You have a very good group of talented teachers who are taking your academic activities. So when you are surrounded with so many good things, I don't feel that there should be a failure in your life. And that's what I mean to say, that you should be successful in your life. And finally, my dear teachers, the true value of teacher is determined not by what he knows, or not by the ability to impart what he knows, but his ability to stimulate in others the desires to know. If there is anyone who is in position to bring positive changes into the world every day, it is a teacher. Don't ever think that your efforts as a teacher are insignificant, my dear teacher, and which make no difference. That you should not think always. Be brave, stay passionate about your kids and your work. Teaching is very tough. But one of the things to keep in mind, that teachers do make a difference in such a remarkable way that sometimes it is very surprising and very wonderful. Someone has rightly said that richness is not only measured by money. You can also be rich by your habits, values, principles and actions. So all the best to you, my dear teachers and my dear students. Finally, I take this opportunity to thank you once again for having invited me. God bless you for all that you are doing, the spread education, and may God always with you, spreading education and shaping and nurturing our students who are the true asset to our country. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir.
May I request our guest of honor, Mr. Mahesh Dharmadigari, to give away the awards to the class 12 toppers.
It's over to Mrs. Lavanya, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Good morning to one and all. We are proud to announce Proficiency Awards for Class 12 toppers. May I request Ms. Lalita Smitra to take her award. Lalita Smitra secured school topper 3rd place, and she is also a topper in computer science and biology subjects. And she is a good programmer, and she has secured 10 out of 10 in her class 10 also. May I request Rishikesh Shekhar to take his award, subject topper, chemistry. May I request Vinayak Shavan to take his subject topper award for 2 subjects, economics and accountancy. He secured 100 out of 100 in economics, and he is also a good swimmer who secured national gold in CBSE clusters and represented our country in international competition at Malaysia. May I request Harry Sunil Subbarayan to take a subject topper award for engineering graphics subject. May I request Ms. Madhuvanti of class 3rd to take her proficiency award. Next I request Ms. Clavinsha Panikar to take class 3 topper proficiency award. May I request Master Indrajit to take class 3rd topper award. Next I request Master Surya Manimaran for class 4 topper proficiency award. May I request Ms. Akshita to take class 5 topper proficiency award, and she is also secured IECD University rank 3rd. Next may I request Ms. Swasti of class 5 to take her topper award. I request Master Harish Kumaran to take his class topper award for class 6 and IECD University rank 1st. Next I request Ms. Sadhana Reddy to take her IECD University rank 1st and class 6 topper award. Next I request Master Gautam Nadarajan to take his class 7 topper award. Next I request Master Shriram to take class 7 topper award and IECD University rank 2. Next I request Master Anirudh Vinod to take his topper award for class 8. I request Master Nitin Warrior to take his class topper award for class 8. Now I request Master Surajit to take his class 8 award and IECD University rank 2. Next I request Yuan Shuang of class 9 to take his topper award. Next I request Master Ashwin Ganapati to take his class 9 topper award. I request Ms. Ragaswati to take her class 9 topper award. Next I request Master Aryan Murugeshan to take his class 9 topper award. Next I request Master Geetan to take his class 9 topper award. I request Master Sovin Tin Kiran to take his class 9 topper award. Next I request Ms. Chan Shairang to take her class 9 topper award. I request Master Arul Mani to take his class 9 topper award. Next I request Master Jashwant Kumar to take his class 9 award. We all bless this class 9 students to come out with their flying colors in class 10. Next, I request Osika Chandramohan of Class 9 to take her Topper Award. I request Master Muthu Krishnan to take his Proficiency Award. He has continuously selected for NASA Award twice. It's again a diamond for our Velamal International School, Miss Monisha, who has secured French Olympiad International Award. Give a big round of applause, parents and students. Next, I request Tejashri to take her IECD second rank. I request Shri Janani to take her IECD University rank first. I request Ms. Anjali Sunil Kumar to take her IECD University rank third. I request Manoj Prabhakaran to take his award to represent our country in FLL International Honors and to secure 35th position as a team VKP Crisis. I request Master Samir to have this FLL International 35th position award. Next, I request Master Shakit Verma to take the award for FLL International representation and securing 35th position in world level. Next, I request Master Bhavesh to take FLL International 35th position award.
Thank you, sir.
If your action inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader.
At our school, we are proud to have Mr. David from Australia, who is our chief mentor for Global Elite Program. With his leadership, we are able to experience international training program to groom ourselves as global citizens.
Now, I would like to call upon Mr. David to speak on global elites. Please, sir.
Good morning, sirs, mums, parents and students. My father was a marine biologist, born in the United States, yet he was a global citizen. He lived and worked in more than 100 countries during his lifetime, throughout Europe, Asia, Africa, the Americas, and Australia. His job was to improve the fisheries capabilities and sustainability in fishing in whatever country he was working in. I myself lived in 18 countries before reaching high school. My father told me the story when he was working in Japan. Japan has a large population and consumes a lot of fresh fish. Their fishermen have been fishing the coastal waters for many centuries. And as the population grew, this fishing practice became unsustainable. So my father petitioned for the fishermen to travel further into the ocean and catch fish from deeper in the ocean. The fishermen had no problem taking their boats further out from shore, and they were able to catch plenty of fish. But the problem was the old way of doing things did not work anymore. Because they were fishing further home, by the time their boats returned to the villages, the fish they had caught were no longer fresh. The fishermen needed a new way to do things. It seemed a simple problem to fix, and the fishermen installed freezers onto their boats to preserve the fish for their long trip home. But still, when the customers tasted the frozen fish, they felt it wasn't as fresh as it should be, and the price of the fish they were catching dropped. Still, the fishermen needed to improve, and so my father helped them to remove the freezers from their boats and install large tanks. They would catch the fish, put the fish into the tank, fin to fin, and bring them back home alive and ready to eat. The fish would thrash about in their tanks for a few moments after they were captured and as they were loaded, but eventually they would calm down, relax, and stop moving. And this way, these tanks of fish were transported back alive and sold as fresh as if they had been caught that morning. The whole world has changed and is continuing to evolve rapidly. Just over 1 year ago, Director Sir launched an initiative that will transform all of Vellamal's students. When we first met, he shared his vision that the Vellamal School must prepare students to become the next Sundar Pichai of Google or Satya Nadella of Microsoft. He told me, we must create leaders, creators and innovators, not only programmers and managers, students with a global perspective. For our students to be at the forefront of this change, they must continually improve, improving their skills and adapting in order to remain competitive in a sustainable manner. It's from this vision that the Global Elites program started. It's a program of global readiness for all students at the Vellamal International Schools. We are scouring the world, travelling to Europe, United States, Australia, Singapore, to find the best educational programs and the best learning techniques, and to bring them here to you and integrate them into the school with a comprehensive international curriculum. Your students have experienced already some of these programs. Our inspiring stories, arts, debating, theatre, and concluding today, our musical program. Every student will be receiving 100 hours per year of training under this program. And students, if they can embrace these opportunities and participate with 100%, then they'll have the best learning experiences that the world has to offer. I am thrilled to be part of this initiative by Director Sir Mr. Sashi Kumar under the visionary leadership of Chairman Mr. Muthu Ramalingam. As an outsider from Australia, I can see in your students huge potential. In every one of your students, there is the potential for greatness and success. Not necessarily success in Chennai, not in Tamil Nadu, not even in India, but success on a global scale. And this is what our Global Elites program is for. It's preparing the students to embrace free, independent thinking skills, problem solving and creativity. And even if the students live their entire life in Chennai, they can still become global citizens with global vision and a global impact. In the future, there will be student assessments and performance where every child will be individually motivated to give their best. We are launching an exclusive training facility, an exclusive technology school. And all of these programs will help our students to excel technologically, personally, and with their thinking skills. But one word of warning, do not get complacent and rest, thinking that this transformation will be magical. Because those fish that the fishermen put into their tanks to bring back to the villages, when they were in the tanks, they rested, calm and relaxed for the trip back to shore. When the fishermen returned to the markets and sold the fish, still the customers complained that the fish did not taste fresh. The fish were spending days dull and sluggish in their tanks, and now tasted dull and sluggish and not at all fresh. So the prices for the fish dropped even further. But the fishermen did not go back to the old way of doing things. They persevered. They returned to my father for advice. This was a challenge that needed a new way of thinking, creativity and problem solving. At first, my father's solution was a little crazy. He placed a small shark in each of the fish tanks for their journey home to swim with the fish. And yes, the sharks ate a few of the fish, but the other fish remained alive because they were active and lively, continually moving throughout their journey on the way back to the village. And this time, when the fishermen put the fish for sale, the customers were happy. The fish tasted fresh, and the fishermen received the highest prices for their catch. I ask you to learn from this, and your students to learn from this, to take a global perspective and be creative in solving problems. But also, your students must learn from the fish. If you live your life without any challenges, you'll become dull and stale. Welcome the shark into your own tank. Embrace the challenge to stay fresh and lively, always moving forward in your life.
Thank you, sir.
Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul.
May I now request our Vice Principal, ma'am, to give the vote of thanks? Please, ma'am.
Great words come from great minds. Greater words come from great hearts. I take this opportunity to thank our honorable guests, Shri Pradeep Kumar and Shri Mahesh D. Dharmadigari, who have graced this occasion with their greatness and made it a truly great and memorable one for us. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This optimistic attitude makes our honorable chairman sir, where vision has transformed the dreams of holistic education to many into reality. I profound my humbleness gratitude, sir. A very strong personality that does not accept greatness by circumstance, but influences everyone who comes into contact with even stronger positive attitude to rise up to greatness is our very own director, sir and ma'am, the pillars of strength of Velamal Knowledge Park. Thanks to your support and guidance, sir and ma'am. I thank our respected Senior Principal Administration, Sir Shri Godandaraman sir, Senior Principal Academics, Shri Madhava Krishna sir, Executive Director sir, Executive Officer sir, Administrative Director sir, and Chief Administrative Officer sir. My special thanks to Mr. David, Mr. Chris, Mr. Woos, Mr. Daniel, Mr. Richard, and Mr. Elijah for coming and conducting an extraordinary workshop 2 weeks with us. We were very, very amazing, and we were very, very happy and amazing, sir. Special thanks to Mrs. and Mr. Manik for being a support throughout the whole process. I thank all the principals, HMs, in charges of VKP schools who have made a presence felt, and thank you all for your wishes. My earnest thanks to all my dear parents who have made every effort to be present today to make it a memorable occasion. I thank my dedicated team of responsible teachers, PET staff, the trainers who work day and night to make this occasion a greater one. Not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great, because greatness is determined by service. The supporting team of electricians, securities, drivers, housekeeping deserve to be thanked. Every moment is auspicious. My enduring gratitude to the Lord Almighty for His showers of blessings that turn this humble and honest effort to a great grand success. Thank you, one and all.
Wow, what an amazing awarding ceremony that was.
Yeah, that was an extraordinary awarding ceremony of the Velamal International School.
Hey brother, where have you been for so long?
I have been searching for a job. What about you? Aren't you a tourist guide?
Yes brother, but I don't feel like one. It's like my job is not what I expect it to be.
Then why are you here?
They just told me there's an amazing annual day celebration going on here.
Hi there, we're from England and we're kind of lost. Do you know any TVIS guys around here?
You're extremely lucky that you found us. He's India's best tourist guide and also a presidential tourist guide for Obama and his family. Not to mention his expertise in Indian dance forms.
It's an honor to meet you. Thanks to God's grace, luck went in our favor. Can you please guide us to know about the dance forms of India?
Dance forms of India. Why don't you guys just stay here? Here you can get a large number of dance form research.
Wait, what is TVIS exactly?
Guys, don't you know TVIS? Brother, please explain to them.
TVIS, the Velamal International School and most preferred residential school in India.
Most preferred school in India? Let's stay here for our research.
You know, there's one good thing about music. When it hits you, you feel no pain.
Can we now hear some music?
Wait. What kind of music are you talking about? Something so different by the global aids.
Hello, Velamals. Hello, India. Hello, everyone. It is with great delight that we bring you the extraordinary voices of your sons and daughters. One of the most important things that we can do as we grow older is to stay connected to who we truly are and to stay connected to this temple that is our body. One, two, three.
I listen to my body, it has a lot to say. It tells me how I truly feel when to rest and play. How to eat and when to sleep, how others feel to me. My body is amazing, it shows me all the way. All caring, all listening, all feeling. I can truly be all caring,
Yeah, caring,
all listening,
really listening,
all feeling.
Oh,
Being all of me. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. 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 My body feels everything that I say and do. Just as much as it can feel other people too. Saying everything I think I can just be me. No caring for my body is where I want to be. All caring, all listening,
yeah, listening,
all feeling. I can truly be all caring,
yeah,
all listening,
listening,
all feeling.
oh,
Being all of me. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. 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 Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
yay! And this next song is truly amazing.
Amazing grace.
consider me. Sing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a man like me.
Check.
Hey, you want mic? It's here.
Awesome, we say. If you choose, we can take your hand. Your love is strong, it is true mine. We're calling you commanders of light, and you will sing. Can you hear us ring?
Go back.
We say thank you to the Bellamar Institutional Trust for being us here. Thank you to Kids Unlimited. Thank you. 1, 2. Every day the sun comes down and goes up. It's the choices that we make that decide what happens on that day.
Sunrise and I see
Thank your sons and daughters. They are amazing.
Wow, that was so stunning. It was great. Thank you, Mr. Tourist Guide.
God is a DJ.
Love is a dance floor.
Love is rhythm.
You are music.
Let's welcome our traditional dancers for the invocation dance.
Oh
Wow, wasn't that spectacular? These dancers made it so brilliant. I loved it.
Every school has something unique, you know.
Now here we have a school song by the choir.
Check. Check.
That was great, guys. It was incredible. Now, how about something different?
Guys. Any of you know Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Shah Jahan, or at least Aurangzeb?
What? Shah? Aurangzeb?
Do you mean Shah Rukh Khan?
No, Shah Rukh Khan is India's best actor. But these guys are the Mughal emperors who ruled India for over 331 years.
If you really want to know about them, just sit back, relax, and hold on tight.
बादशाह हो के बादशाह जहां बड़ा अकबर पलट के है
Oh, Birbal is not here? Oh yes, he asked for a vacation to check with his relatives in the other kingdom. Let the court proceedings begin. How are the plans and the new system of government?
Your Majesty, our government administration has been divided into 5 divisions: the centralized, provincial, legislative, military and financial departments. Rest of the ministers will proceed the further explanation.
Yes, Finance Minister, how are the status in our kingdom are going on?
Yes, Your Majesty, our financial terms and lands are bringing lots of profit to the kingdom. Taxes were removed in the time of flood. Land was cultivable all through the year and gave rich harvest.
That's great to hear. Yes, Welfare Minister, how are the imports and exports?
Your Majesty, our welfare system is going on in an effective way with increase in large number of factories.
Great.
Yes, Your Majesty, foreigners stated that Lahore is the best.
I'm proud of you. Continue with your good news.
Your Majesty, the agriculture fed and gave wealth to the emperors on the peacock throne.
I see.
A feature noticed by many foreign travelers was the good health of the local inhabitants. Even the climate would appear to be healthy.
Your Majesty, the Hindu undoubtedly shared in the material culture of the Mughals.
Fort, as already noted, had a virtual monopoly of trade and finance, and the rise of Navadipa and Cholas as a great center of Tamil and Sanskrit learning, and the vogue of Navyayaya was creating a new logic of life.
During previous war, the minor king Veer Narayan and the queen mother Durgavati of Gaundana fought in a battle and died.
We all know that. Now what happened?
Yes, Your Majesty. Our Rajput policy: A. Friendship and marital ties, and B. War if these fail.
So, the Rajput policy plan A failed?
Yes, Your Majesty. My spy gathered secret news from abroad.
What? The only reason I left him alive during the last war because I hate violence and I don't want the innocent people to suffer in that small island. He is testing my patience now.
Yes, Your Majesty. He has already sent 100 soldiers into our kingdom to steal the treasury before the war.
Is this true, Treasury Minister?
Yes, Your Majesty. Even my spy found that
Because if it is a war they want, it's the war they will get. I want you to immediately deploy 50 soldiers in and around the city right now.
But 50 soldiers are not enough, Your Majesty. What about using our deadly trio?
Oh yes, the deadly trio, the mighty Bhima, Cat Claws and Poison Arrow. Tell them the news and call them immediately to the court. Why we have to worry when they are here?
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the deadly trio are here.
So, my deadly trio, can you accomplish the task?
Your Majesty, I can crush the enemy with my bare hands. They don't call me the mighty Bhima for nothing. Don't you worry, Your Majesty. The treasury will be ours.
Your Majesty, before the enemy knew that they entered our kingdom, they will be dead by my sharp claws. I will pierce. To their skin like a hungry lioness, and I will run into them like a swift cheetah. Don't you worry, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, my poisonous arrow will be invisible to their eyes due to its fierce nature of speed, and will pierce through the air into their flesh. Even our mighty Bhima can't see our arrows.
Great! Come with our treasury. Art and Cultural Minister, how are the festival preparations are going on?
Yes, Your Majesty. The festival preparations are going on in full speed, Your Majesty. Full speed. Yes, Your Majesty. Full speed, Your Majesty. Full speed.
Then this calls for a celebration.
Your Majesty, greetings. I have come here to propose to you
and your ministers a challenge. Can you see all the gold behind me? This I have won by proving myself as the wisest of all 7 kingdoms. Now, this is the only kingdom left for me to prove. Now, here's a deal. If you or anyone from your court or people can answer my question, I will leave all the gold behind and I will accept my defeat and will leave away from your kingdom. Which is highly unlikely. That won't happen anyway. But if you lose, all your kingdom's gold and treasures belongs to me. Should you and your men accept the challenge? Come on, don't lose your dignity. Just accept your defeat already.
How dare you talk to the Majesty like that? Now die.
Wait. Let us see what's the question he's gonna ask. Shall we?
What a joke, your Majesty. What question he's going to ask? 1 plus 1? 2. We are there for your Majesty. Just accept the challenge already.
Wah re wah. Sabash. Seeing your confidence, my minister, I accept his challenge. Come on, ask your question already.
Fine. Now for my question. Can anyone tell the exact number of birds in this kingdom?
Meanwhile, at war.
Go and bring the gold and treasures. Go.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! I have come with a dangerous news about strange man who calls himself wise. He traveled to all the other 7 kingdoms and asked a strange question and won all the golds. No kingdom could answer his strange question. I heard that now he is coming towards our kingdom. That's all, Your Majesty.
Oh Birbal, he is not on the way.
Oh, is it? Then be happy, my king.
He is already here and we lost to him.
Oh, Birbal, oh, Birbal. What? Oh, so you are the famous wise Birbal I heard about? If that's so, I will give you one more chance. Can you answer my question?
Yes. Birbal can do it. Birbal can do it.
So, what's your question? Can you tell the exact number of birds in this kingdom? It's 36,676. Wait. It's 36,676. How? You are lying. How can you say that? Easy peasy. Just now, I came from the neighboring kingdom and I had seen
Some birds gone to see their relatives in neighboring kingdom. And some birds from the neighboring kingdom came to visit their relatives in this kingdom. So if you have any doubt, you can come and see it yourself.
Oh, Birbal, you are truly wise. I admit my defeat. You can take all my gold.
I don't need your gold because my king keeps us and the whole world happy.
Oh, Birbal, you are not only wise, but has a good heart. How generous of you. I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Wow! How clever of you, Birbal. I was truly gifted to have a minister like you.
Long live Birbal! Long live Birbal!
This calls for a celebration.
Your Majesty, we won the war. Our treasury is back.
Long live King! Long live the King!
My goodness! This calls for a double celebration.
By the crew, I learned a lot about the Mughal emperors. Success is the result of hard work, learning from failure, persistence, and loyalty.
Now here we have a short video presentation on Shruti Khurana, our young poet.
Young poet? Wait. Who is Shruti Khurana? Shruti Khurana is one of the most talented persons of TVIS. We have literally no words to describe her.
If you really want to know about her, just sit back and enjoy the video presentation.
I joined the Wellman National School in 5th standard and currently I'm pursuing my 12th grade here. I've settled down here really well. Even though I was from North India, my teachers have helped me a lot. I participated in several competitions here and got laurels to the school. I was a head girl in the school, and not just that, with the help of the executive director sir, in 7th standard, in TVI's first team, we represented India in St. Louis. And I'm very glad that I've joined the school and been successful.
I have known her for the past 7 years and she's different. She's just different.
Christmas Eve 2013, while every teenager was waiting for Santa to hop down the chimney, Providence decided that my mother would become a garden angel. In an attempt to reconnect with the memories of my mother, I resorted to poetry. Every sorrow and happiness turned out to be a poem of this very book.
The wonderful thing about her is that she can't see anybody sad, let it be a friend or even a stranger. The next thing you know, she's sitting there right next to them, making their problem hers and making sure they get over it.
She's one of the most talented person I've ever known.
I used to become a state skater until I was stuck to the medical field, and I soon ennobled join basketball, and I can proudly tell that I'm basketball school girls team captain.
She's the best at whatever she does. She's worked really hard for this book and it has finally paid off. We're really happy that we've been with her throughout the journey.
I like to serve the people, and so am I going to do in future, but in a legal way. I aspire to become the Chief Justice of India. I highly believe that only by changing oneself, we can bring a change in the world. Because things might seem harder, but it's only how you look at it. Nothing is impossible. In fact, I am possible.
मुझे गर्व है अपने बच्चों पर. शाबाश श्रुति. Well done.
She's one of the most amazing person I've ever met. We all know that this book is going to be a great success and there's nothing stopping it from happening.
I take this opportunity to thank respected Chairman Sir, Director Sir and Director Ma'am for giving me excellent chance to be a part of Velamal and also make this book happen. I also thank Senior Principal Sir and my beloved teachers for guiding me and helping me throughout these years.
May I beseech our chief guest, Mr. Pradeep Kumar, to release the first copy of her book, The Soul and Me, on stage.
I request Mr. D. Dharmadhikari to receive her first copy of her book.
Please, sirs.
Thank you, sirs.
TVIS is privileged to have these kind of students, like Shruti Kurana.
One way, one way.
Oh my god, it's not one way, it's run away. Isn't that the song which got most number of views in YouTube?
Wait, I think you are right. Anyway, we want to hear it.
Choir, you're up.
There's nothing like me and you.
Wow, what a stupendous and incredible performance that was. I loved it.
Guys, enough of music. Let's get groovy.
And if you guys know any dance forms in the North India?
We don't know anything about India.
Okay, up next is Rajasthani-based traditional folk dance, which is the 4th best folk dance in the world.
Pale pale.
Whoa, wait. What are you trying to say?
Hold on your horses. What is going on?
Guys, that's Bhangra.
Wait, what's Bhangra?
Don't know how to dance? Remove the pub, open the tub with the Rajasthani and Punjabi way.
बाजे रे ढोल बाजे ढोली तारो के ढोली तारो के ढोली तारो ढोल बाजे ढोल बाजे ढोल बाजे ढोल के ढम ढम बाजे ढोल ढम 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 ढोल बाजे बाजे रे ढोल बाजे ढम 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 ढोल बाजे ढम 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 ढोल बाजे
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last name double, first name greatest. Nach
Wow, that was mind-blowing. I was stunned by the dance. It was great.
Thank you, guys.
Sir, how about this dance that praises the gods?
I think you're talking about the Bengali dance. It praises about the good over evil, you know.
Well, I haven't heard about this dance before, but I would like to know more.
Great, because now we have the Durga Puja dance on the stage.
Om Shakti Namaha.
श्री ओंकारी श्री ब्रह्माणी श्री सर्वाणी श्री सुहरिणी श्री दाक्षायणी नमस्ते 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 పశుపతికేసితి కంఠ కుటుంబిని భూరి కుటుంబిని భూరి కృతే హే జయ హే మహిషాసురమర్దిని రమ్యకవర్దిని శైలసుతే సుఖపరర్షిణి దుర్ధరధర్షిణి దుర్ముఖవర్షిణి హర్షర్తే త్రిభువన పోషిణి శంకర పోషిణి కిల్పిష పోషిణి ఘోషర్తే దంజని రోషిణి దిశుత రోషిణి దుర్మద శోషిణి సింధుసుతే హే జయ హే మహిషాసురమర్దిని రమ్యకవర్దిని శైలసుతే దయాలుతయాపవితవ్యుమునే అయి జగతో జననీకమయాసి యథాసితాహమితాశిరతే యదుచితమత్ర భవత్యుదరీ కృతాపమతాకురుతే జయ జయ హే మహిషాసురమర్దిని రమ్యకవర్దిని శైలసుతే జై భవాని జై జై భవాని జై భవాని జై భవాని జై జై భవాని జై జై భవాని జై జై భవాని జై భవాని జై భవాని జై జై భవాని జై
Wow, that was a feast for the eyes. Thank you guys.
Music is the strongest form of magic.
So how about let's have some groovy magic then?
Wait, what kind of magic are you talking about right now?
Something so different, so get ready.
Magic which can brighten up everything. Choir, the stage is yours.
Now
mind-blowing. The magic actually electrified everything. Not to mention that guitarist.
Both the light and the shadow are the dances of love. Lamp dance can explain it all.
Wait, hold on. What is that supposed to be?
It's one of the most famous varieties of dance forms in Goa, you know.
Goa, wow! I've heard it's one of the best places for the tourists to visit in India. I really want to go there before I leave.
Well, you can't go there, but we can bring Goa here.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Up for you guys.
Once again, roll the renegade master, D4 damager, power to the people's back. Once again, roll the renegade master, D4 damager, the ill behavior's back. Once again, roll the renegade master, D4 damager, the ill behavior's back. Once again, with the ill behavior, 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 with the back. Deep, pop, deep, back, oh, deep with pop, with deep, oh, back, back, oh, deep, with pop, with deep, oh, with back, back, deep, 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 leg out.
Nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna did it.
You see me, I be work. You see me do me that. Despacito, si te pido un beso, ven, no sé qué estás pensándolo, llevo tiempo intentándolo, mami, te estás mirándolo. Sabes que tu corazón conmigo te hace bomba, sabes que esa boca está buscando de mi bomba. Me prueba de mi boca para ver cómo te sabe. Quiero que con tu boca a ti te cabe. No tengo prisa, yo me quiero dar el viaje. Besamos esto después salvaje. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, vamos pegando poquito a poquito. No tú me besas de fresa, que eres malicia con delicadeza, oye. Oh María Pitache, 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 oh María
Wow, that was speechless.
Music gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything.
Well, I don't know about others, but it certainly gives life to me. And that's why we got music just for you guys.
Take my hand, I got a feeling inside of my brain. Nobody gonna keep my head, I gotta hold the road again. Ooh, I'm in heaven again, got everything. Take the lights out, keep that time and everything. I need it, I see it, I see it. All night, all life, all that, I'm a highway
Wow, that music was so astonishing, it's still in my head. Not to mention that singer and that drummer.
Dancing is like dreaming with the feet.
Let me guess, the southern side, right?
Exactly.
It's a small piece from God's own country, Kerala, Kathakali, Mohiniyattam and Kalari.
Wait. What? Kata, Kalali and Kaliri?
No. It's Kathakali, Mohiniyattam and Kalari. It's derived from Sanskrit, meaning traditional tale.
Wait, what's Sanskrit?
Sanskrit is one of the most sacred and oldest languages in the whole world.
Oh, I see.
ഉത്രാട പൂവിളിയിൽ കേരളമുണരുകയായി ഉത്തിരയാടും ഗ്രാമവസന്തം തിരുമുടി അണിയുകയായി ഉത്രാട പൂവിളിയിൽ കേരളമുണരുകയായി ഉത്തിരയാടും ഗ്രാമവസന്തം തിരുമുടി അണിയുകയായി പടയും പഴമകളും പഴമുതിരും പൊൻപാവണവും മധുമയലകരിയിൽ അടിമുയുലയുകയായി പ്രകൃതി തൊഴുതുണരും ഇവിടെയൊരുമയുടെ രാജഭാവലയനം ലയനം ഉത്രാട പൂവിളിയിൽ കേരളം അണിയുകയായി. പഞ്ചാരി നെഞ്ചിനുള്ളിൽ തിരതല്ലുന്നേ ആർത്തിരമ്പും പുരുഷാരം നാടുനീളെ ആഘോഷം ഇനിയെന്നും എന്റെ നാട്ടിൽ ഉത്സവം തന്നെ കതിരായി പനിനീർ കണമായി കുളിരണിയും സുഖതം മലയാളം തിരുമണിമുറ്റം മലയാളം വീണലിയാൽ തുടിതുള്ളും അറിവിൻ പുഴയൻ മലയാളം എളിനിലാവിന്റെ പാൽക്കടലുള്ളിൽ ചൊരിയും മധുരം മലയാളം ഇരവായി പകലായി സന്ധ്യാംബരമായി അഴകണിയും പ്രണയം മലയാളം മതിലുകളാൽ വേദിനിയാത്തൊരു മലയാളം ഒന്നു തൊടാൻ കൊതിയാറും കുഞ്ഞിൻ പുഞ്ചിരി മലയാളം ഉള്ളിലുന്മാദമെന്നും പകരും ഇളനീർ കുടമെൻ മലയാളം
Wow, what a lovely performance. I sure want to take an elephant ride in this country.
Great dancers are not great because of their technique. They are great because of their passion.
That's certainly true.
Well, what's this all about?
You know, this code actually reminds me of a dance form.
Yeah, it's the Kashi dance, right?
Let's see.
Wow, what a style, what a passion, what determination. That was awesome. Anyway, I've seen a lot of dances, heard a lot of songs, but I want to know more about the school.
Brother, Velamal has accomplished many stuffs. If I keep saying it, I think we'll be here forever, I guess. So, we have a short video presentation about all the achievements of Velamal International School.
Velamal was established in 1986 to bring the student community to compete at global level with human values to lead a happy, married, disciplined, peaceful life by our dedicated team. Started with 183 students. Now we go beyond 1 lakh in 45 institutions all over Tamil Nadu. Our main aim is to bring the student community to be disciplined, to be focused, to be adapted, to be value based with competency.
I'm a doctor in World Health Organization, so I travel a lot. I wanted a school for my daughter with a motherly care and a homely atmosphere, so my only choice is Velamal.
French Olympiad. Our students made an impressive display of French knowledge in the French Olympiad with Mille Monisha securing All India third rank. Loads of gold, silver and bronze medals were also bagged by our students. Fantasia Camp 17. The annual fun camp for the students of TVIS, Fantasia 17, was held from 11th to 14th of April. Students from classes 2 to 8 were grouped into 6 teams and participated in 9 core activities. Calligraphy, neat and legible handwriting is everybody's pride. TVIS aims at unique handwriting for its students. Apart from regular classes and workshops, an international handwriting competition, Hieroglyphics, was conducted to celebrate World Handwriting Day on the 23rd of January. Chitravadi, the VKP Art Lab cum Studio, conducted various workshops, paint like masters, clay modeling, winter art and Pavitra Bharat. Classical dance. Students from TVIS exhibited the classical dance form at the Kabalishwarar Temple in Mylapore, Chennai on the occasion of Mahasivaratri, Mavericks 2017. All of us do not have equal talents, but all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents. This opportunity was given to the kids through Mavericks, the moment to create memories through their extraordinary talents. VKP, Cadence School of Music, London Trinity College exams. TVIS is one among the very few centers for the London Trinity College exams in India. A total of 150 students appeared for the Trinity Practical Music exams on guitar, keyboard, piano, violin and drums. 32 of the students passed with distinction and 65 of them passed with merit. Western dance. The junior team successfully went to the finals of Chennai Dance Competition, a prestigious annual competition conducted by John Brito Dance Company. Pegasus, Learning Unbound, Bangalore. It's a learning program for the school children to develop their personal effectiveness and executive efficacy. In this academic year, 2017-18, we had our learning program for 10th and 12th grade girls and boys to experience, explore and experiment ways to understand self and become aware of skills to perform effectively. Celebrations. TVIS celebrated all festivals with zest and gaiety. Children's Day celebration. TVIS celebrated Children's Day with lots of competitions, outdoor fun activities with loads of prizes and entertainment. Number Ninjas. The mathematical skills of our students were displayed in Number Ninjas held on the 15th of April 2017. Progressio. A unique mega inter-school English event held at Kolapakam campus with a wide range of mind-boggling competitions with over 2,000 participants from schools across Chennai. TVIS bagged many prizes. Tech Savvy, the computer department of VKP, soared high with various competitions it conducted and participated in, such as WRO, Tech Brahma, Beat My Robo, Game Jam Titans, Raif, and First Lego League. The success of Tech Savvy was phenomenal with TVIS team reaching the finals held in Aarhus, Denmark. The Velamar International School hosted the regional level of WRO, the prestigious World Robotic Olympiad 2016, 13th Annual Sports Day. A boisterous and colorful sports day was held on the 23rd of December 2016. The chief guest, Mr. Okara Pandyan, international volleyball player, gave away the prizes to the winners of various events. International Yoga Day. The Velamar Sports Focus School observed the International Yoga Day on the 21st of June 2017 at Terry Fox Gallery, where around 400 students performed 15 asanas together at the early hours of the day. Kids Meet. In a view to promote sports and games, a variety of 38 games events were conducted to provide an opportunity to inculcate competitive spirit among children at an early age. Investiture ceremony. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are a leader.
This video showed me a lot of information about TVIs. Thank you so much, tourist guide.
Dance is the conversation between the body and the soul.
Manipuri dance, also known as Jagoi, one of the major Indian classical dance forms.
Indian classical? You mean Bharatanatyam?
No, it's different. Just wait and watch.
Hare
Wow, what a fabulous performance. Looks like I'm never gonna forget this.
Okay then. Do you guys want to experience something really mind-blowing?
Yeah, I want it to be so different that all of them should go wild.
Well then, hold tight, cause the stage is gonna tremble.
Wow, that was unbelievable. It couldn't have been better. There are shortcuts to happiness, and dancing is one of them.
It is the #1 dance festival in India.
Let's not waste time. I'm up for it.
Get ready for the Mumbai Ganesha Festival!
सर्वांगी सुंदर उदिशेंदुराची कंठी जळके माळ मुक्ता फळाची जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ती हो श्री मंगल मूर्ती दर्शन मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ती जय देव जय देव लंबोदर तू विनायका तू मल्लोरेश्वर मोरया विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयूरेश्वरा मोरया
That was terrific, guys. These guys left the stage on fire.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses there. This guy is not the only Ganesh here. There's another Ganesh waiting for you on the arena along with the orchestra. You're up, bros.
What a lovely performance by Ganesh with his veena. You know what? That is his own composed song. So please give a round of applause again for him. Thank you.
Dancers are the athletes of gods.
Any of you guys know who said this?
Let me guess. Michael Jackson?
No.
Hugh Jackman.
Not even close.
Wait, I got nothing.
It's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, right?
No. Any of you guys know? Huh? Any of you guys?
Yeah, it's Albert Einstein. To end the grand tour, we have now the grand finale dance.
Team
Thank you, my dear parents. Please raise for the national anthem. Stand for national anthem, all the participants. Please. School. Attention. National anthem. My dear parents, please be seated.
Good afternoon.
What is senior principal for the
Good
announcement?
afternoon, dear parents.